Ladies and gentlemen, third place game here of the 1 vs 1 SoloMid tournament, and wow, is it actually turning out to be really good games. I say that by good I mean long, and by long I mean good, so good, we're all on the same page. We do have ArchyBoy going up against CesarJuc here for the third place here in the tournament, and a little bit of a switch up, kind of weird. And Nivea coming out here for ArchyBoy. This is the first time we've seen a derivation of the Mordekaiser other than the Cho versus Cho matchup that eventually did land ArchyBoy here into third place game. But Sion coming out here for Caesar as well. That's a big surprise pickup, simply because usually we do see that Sion banned or just not picked because, well, let's just say it right now, it's Sion. But yeah, whatever, it's good. Anyways, AD, AP, not too sure what he wants to run, but I'm the FourCourtJester. With me is going to be Reginald, Messiah, and Caddy, all from SoloMid.net. And Reginald's going to be the streaming camera. Caddy's going to be my spy on the other team. Messiah is just, furniture at this point. And, guys, I mean, third place game. After this is just the finals, and then we can all, blessedly sleep. Well, not together, no homo, but, Caddy, would you like to say anything?
Nope, nothing to input. Just want to thank everybody coming out and making this stream. We hit 4,000 viewers earlier tonight. I haven't checked what we're up to now, so just thanks to everybody for showing up and, helping SoloMid.
Wow, I just had someone message me, he's like, oh, why aren't you going homo? I was like, oh, great, thanks. That's exactly what I want to hear at 2 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, SoloMid.net, guys. These guys run tournaments, League of Legends, and this is the 1 vs 1 open. We had 1,024 people, and we're down to the top 2, and they're going to be playing after this. This is the third place game, game number 2. It is advantageous right now for ArchyBoy because he is up 1-0. If he takes it, he gets third, and Caesar here gets fourth. So, fun stuff. My inside information is coming in. ArchyBoy running 8.5 Magic Pen with 8.6 cooldown, some mana regen at 18, so the per level stuff, and health quints. 9-0-21 masteries. He seems to really like that 9-0-21 because I think he's used it for everything. But let's see what Sion is running. Sion's going to be running some AP. Yes, some AP with some mana regen, more AP, and that makes no sense. Anyways, mana regen, AP, and magic penetration with 9-0-21 again. So very similar masteries, and we're going to see these guys go head to head. For summoner skills, we do have, where is it? Teleport Flash on Sion. What does ArchyBoy have? He has Teleport Clarity. So not going to be going with an offensive summoner spell in the second slot. He's going to go for the longevity of Clarity. And, I think that's a pretty decent choice. Say there, Caddy?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Sion's power is pushing power, and Anivia's strong power is being able to, spam her DPS. So, both of them have got the summoner spells that they need to do what they...
Yeah, Sion is at middle, ArchyBoy. Thank you for spotting that. But, yeah, with the clarity, hopefully a little bit of longevity. Let's take a quick look at items. Doran's Ring on ArchyBoy, and we did start off with the Fairy Charms and Health Potion for Caesar. This looks very reminiscent of his Master Yi build. And I do got a little bit more information. It's 28 AP per level and 15 flat AP on this Sion. That's why he has 21 right now. It's kind of a little bit wonky. But anyways, looking at his item build, it does look a lot like that Yi build, doesn't it?
It does. The double mech you start, and seems to like that. But to correct you, you just said that he's getting 28 AP per level, which I don't think is right. But I think he might be getting maybe 2.
Nah, I mean, he has 21 right now, 15 flat, and then it's just going to keep going up because part of it is scaling, which is that's a little wonky. We cool? We cool? Brofist?
I couldn't tell you. I don't use AP per level. I only have the flat in my arsenal, so I don't know the amount he's getting.
Yeah, me neither. It's as I said, I really don't see a lot of people mix and matching. A lot of the time they just go with one or the other. But I mean, these guys, they know what they're doing. They're here in the third place game. They had to go friggin' check out 1,024 players to get here, and right now they kind of deserve to be up here. So no, Caddy, there's no runes. This is not Heroes of New Earth. So None of that. Unless you were talking about like their rune masteries. I don't know. First thought was heroes.
Runes? Yeah, the runes. Glyphs, marks, seals.
Good stuff. Alright, level 5 coming out here for Sion. He's out of health potions. He only has that mana regen. He's been blowing up creeps at a pretty steady rate. In fact, a rate of 22. He has 22 creep kills to his name. ArchyBoy, unfortunately, only has 7. I know I didn't say this earlier, but observers, if you could get to your posts and keep these side towers happy, I would be much obliged, as these games have had a tendency of going on late into the night, as it is now almost 3 a.m. here in Canada, and I know we started at 9 p.m., so good fun times. All around. ArchyBoy going to be defending a little bit here. Both these guys, again, a lot of the heroes we do see have big mechanisms for clearing creep waves, or deleting creep waves, as you said a little bit earlier there, Caddy. And right now, Caesar's doing a good job of it. 28 to 11. After C level 6, we're probably going to see that just jump up a lot for ArchyBoy, simply because he can throw down that ultimate for spam. But I also like what Caesar's doing with his shield. I mean, it's a great way to avoid damage as well, and he doesn't have any health potions anyways. So, yeah, fun times. It does look like, though, he is controlling this mid very well with that Scion.
You know, this is a typical, 1v1 that you would see in like a high-ranked game match, and, you could say off already, that Sion, or the Bird is in a very bad place, because Sion just does so much better than Bird, She does have the damage, but she just can't burst him down like he can burst her.
Well, I would get excited about this ArchyBoy dropping really low, except I know that he has an egg, and he has 19 hit points. 19 hit points. If he didn't egg, I'd be very surprised. Oh, come on, 4 hit points. Is he trying to bait out this egg, or is he just, like, as tired as we are? Could be one, could be the other. It looks like he's going to go back to town, though. So, teleport likely going to be up because we haven't seen it used, which means it's definitely up. But Caesar's taking quite a bit of damage himself from all the spam Anivia's been affording. Now, he's going to try to go back to town as well, and Anivia's going to come back to the mid, only picking up a boots of speed and some health potions. I kind of expected something a bit bigger than that. But we're not going to see that. We're just going to see a health potion and the boots. So the boots, probably a good idea. But no, as soon as Caesar comes right back into town, we're going to be seeing some spam go down on top of him. I think he had the shield ready to go. Oh, no. I don't know why we had a wall there. But no, ArchyBoy gets stunned. It could be very bad. The shield going to be blowing up. The spam going to go down. The counter there. Caesar is going to have to back off. He's picked himself up 2 Philosopher's Stones. So that's going to be some extra gold, as well as some extra health and mana regen, as opposed to Archie, who only picked up the regen and the movement speed. So, in case anyone is wondering why Sion has that big glowing orange axe, and I know you're not because you're all pro players, right? But every time he kills something with that axe, he's going to get some extra health out of that. So it's kind of a neat way for him to stack.
He actually doesn't have to kill him with the axe. Any champion or any creep kill he gets will increase his health by whatever level his E spell is, which is his axe. That makes it.
See?
So every creep he kills with that exploding shield he's going to get more.
Of course, you knew that. You're a pro player. That's why I exactly said, if you're a pro player, you know what it is. But yeah, 1,200 hit points now. There's no way really to track how much health he's gained from it. That'd be a cool thing for Riot to implement, just to see how well you're doing with the last hits. But at this point, let's take a quick look at the creep, since we are talking about last hits. 50 to 25, exactly doubling. That's it. That's what it is right now. We are exactly doubling the creeps, which is going to become a big thing here for ArchyBoy, because he's used to Mordekaiser, he's used to Cho'Gath, he's used to farming very well. Anivia, however, has not done any favors in the farming arena, because, as I said, he's kind of getting outdone here at a very huge degree. So Anivia, I mean, that's why she went to town. She only came back with boots and potions. That's all that she could afford. Whereas Caesar here, he comes back with 2 Philosopher's Stones. I mean, that's just in turn going to make him even more money, simply because of the extra gold per minute. Plus, of course, they're all both running the utility builds, which means they very likely have greed going down as well. And that's a lot of gold over time. We're about 9 minutes 15 seconds into this match. Oh, that might have been a misplay on ArchyBoy's side, because he comes out here with the icicles, but he is going to get stunned as well. Now, remind me how this egg works here, Caddy. Do we have to? Is it just an auto use thing, or do you actually have to click it before you die?
No, it's just when you die, you get the egg. But they recently changed it, so now the egg, you have reduced stats while in egg, because before she had buff stats, but people found that too hard to kill. So she goes into egg, she's gonna be pretty weak, but it's got it's a 9-minute cooldown, I believe, and it's just up whenever the cooldown is ready, kind of like Guardian.
9-minute cooldown. So in our games, since we have done, mostly less than 20-minute games, sometimes even less than 10-minute games, you're only really going to get it off once. And this is actually probably the part we're going to see it. Yes, we do see it go down. This is going to be a lot of auto attack damage going down on ArchyBoy as he has no way to retaliate. But boom, there we go. And now down to 300 health, and the wow, good combo coming out of there. So that was the shield plus the stun, and good stuff. I just got shrooms. So game number 3 going to come up here. 1-1 tied here for the 3rd place game of the SoloMid 1v1 tournament open. Caddy, let's go to game number 3. I'm really excited to see the end of this. And that was only a 10-minute game. Very good, fun stuff.
Loco's taking over. Loco's taking over. Tell them.
And Loco
stream, right?
Yeah, Loco here is going to be jumping on our tournament stream.
No. The stream number 1. No delay at all.